a challenging life, but she has not let that deter her from achieving her goals. Her name is Deandra Coates, and she's with me now to share her story. Good to meet you. Glad you found your doggy this morning.
Yes.
Doggy run out by you?
Can you imagine?
I can imagine.
Of all the mornings
Not
to
this
pull a
morning.
stunt like this.
Yeah, but you see, just like that challenge this morning, you've overcome several
We have
others.
overcome.
And here
And
you
we
are.
are here.
I'm glad you were able to find Doggy and sort it out. You have a 4-year-old son.
A 4-year-old
Pride and joy.
son.
How's motherhood?
It's hard, but it's worth it. It is.
Real response.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But we do it with grace.
Yeah.
It looks easy, but it really isn't.
Yeah. And so, as a young lady, you speak with an old soul because you've gone through a lot. And your parenting journey wasn't easy. I mean, your parenting journey with your parents.
Right.
I'm wondering how that informed how you parent now. But let's talk a little bit about your own journey. Rough coming up.
Yes, quite challenging. I mean, I'm not sure if you saw the article that was posted, but just a little quick synopsis. I, didn't grow up with my mom and dad, and I grew up with my grandparents, which is my grandma. I know it go. When you grow up with older persons, you are more restricted. So a lot of things that other children were privy to, I wasn't privy to. So fairs, fun days, stuff like that, I didn't go to those things because my grandmother, she didn't have it, one. And two, she just believes, listen, it's God and education.
Oh, stop.
And that's all.
Ragged zap.
And I hated it. I was very resentful. Because
And so you acted, you became rebellious.
Right.
Or you acted out.
Acted out.
So you know what, you left the house all the time. Sometimes you never come home.
Not
Bus
all the
stop.
time. I feel like it was more in the latter years, into like closer to the teen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you started to get into puberty and become a young lady.
Right,
Yeah.
and everybody's nice, fancy hairstyle. My grandma actually didn't buy bags for us. She sewed them herself, and draw a Nike on it.
Your grandma is very enterprising. But you never want to carry that.
That wasn't
cool.
a John sport, Simone.
Yeah, it was not a dance sport.
Nobody wants to
So eventually you were sent to
Glen
two
Hope.
places of safety, Walkers and Glen Hope.
Not Walkers.
Which one?
Worthley Home.
Worthley
On Constant Spring.
and Glen Hope.
Right.
And this was because family member returned from foreign and said, boy, we don't think Deandra's.
Yeah, so basically, she has to travel back and forth. She needs to leave me as a young lady somewhere that she deems is safe. And I must say, in all honesty, I'm so grateful.
Are you?
It sounds ridiculous.
No, it does not.
But I'm so grateful. And here's why.
Hindsight.
There are so many children that got left along the wayside. I feel like it depends on your perspective. And my grandmother, as I tell you, she's a Christian. We went to church every Sunday, and that is something that I now try to instill in my child. As you saw in the article, on Sundays, I teach the Sunday school class. And it's just the little things that even though the world or a lot of people don't know about, it's just my way of saying, hey, you know what? It's just a little bit to help the future generation coming up.
And it's perspective and personality that really determines your outcome, right?
It does.
So you ended up in the home, and you would say now you look back and you're grateful, but you hated that experience too because it pushed you to become maybe, I don't know if that's a good thing, but it pushed you to become a version of yourself that you never knew was in you because you had to defend your things and stand up for yourself. And
you have to just get strong.
Yeah.
But, in hindsight, there's a lot of persons who have been through the same situation that I know and I've seen. And since the article, there are so many persons that have reached out to me to say, hey, I remember you from the home, or hey, I could have seen from a long time, say, you're not going to make it,
Yeah.
But I, just want for everybody that's watching, just to know that, hey, it is possible, it can be done. And I am here as a servant, ready and willing, to just step out there and to just do some philanthropy and to just get the work done because it is there to be done. We don't have a lot of representation in the space. And, you know, that's why I've stepped forward to say, you know what, this story may just, one person may hear about it and it may change one life.
Also the importance of community. So let's talk about that lady who was very good to you, like a blood mother to you.
She is very...
And the fact that you have reconciled with your dad.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So tell me first about the lady.
All right. So my mom, I call her
You call her your mom?
Yes, we're very close. Dawn. She's probably watching.
Big up you, Dawn.
She is... here. So when my grandma started to travel, she was the lady that she said, you know what, because she's from my church. And she said, I'm going to leave you in her care, not physically, but, you know, just somebody to look over and so. And I mean, if there's anybody that has been a part of the story, it has been her from day one. She, even up to now, we talk, like last night, we were talking on the phone for like an hour. And she said, you know what to do, you know, just do the right thing. And we'll have that relationship. Sometimes people probably hear us talking and say, your mother that? Yeah, but
just say yes.
She not judge, you know, and that is something that I try now to do for my son. She not too hard, she knows the way young people and we go out there and do the things them. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just that guidance that I usually say you want people older than you that have gone before you to can guide you and say...
So you don't make the mistake.
Yeah. So I think that is also very important. And she has been just like such a tower of strength in my life.
Mentor, mother, friend.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
dad?
And my dad...
How did the reconciliation happen?
So my dad has not really been out of the picture, but he was more distant. And he visited me a few times in the home. And, you know, no, him just is that proud dad. But he now comes, like, probably every month. He lives in the country. He'll come by and he'll bring, like, coconut and stuff like that. So that is just our little relationship where he, like, checks in with me and, you know, yeah. So he's present. And I like the fact that he comes around because at least my son now sees a grandfather, sees somebody to say, hey, you know. So that is something that is important to me. Building family as whatever family is to you or me in this moment, you know, it is just something that I'm actively working
Building
on.
family and giving back. We have to go to news, but quick time, 10 seconds, your word to any young person out there who feels that they're out of their depth, they don't have the support, they don't have the love, and they feel like they want to give it all up and throw in the towel. What do you say?
I say it looks and it seems so hard. It is possible. Trust me, it is possible. And it starts from here. You have to believe in yourself because you're dirty as how you may feel or mucky. And if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't even have a glimpse of hope for yourself, nobody else will. Because nobody saw me. Nobody knew me before I came on TVJ. But I believed deep down 10, 15 years ago. So guess what, Deandra? You're going to make it. You're a star. And you just have to go out there and do the things them until people see you and recognize that you are a star and you are built for greatness. So believe in yourself.
And here she is, with our star self. Thank you so much. All the best to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
What's your son's name?
Demoy.
To you, Deandra and Demoy. Too cute.
Too
God
cute.
bless you, Mama, on your journey. Thank you for sharing with us. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh, gosh, he's almost as tall as you are, Deandra.
He is. No, he is. In real life, he is.
Oh, gosh. Deandra Coates here with us this morning, sharing her story of determination and success. Still to come, we're going to discuss the rapidly evolving cyber threat landscape. But first, the second edition of News in 5 is next. Thank you very much, my love.